Let me pan this booth for you because it's very cool. Look at all this goodness, you guys. Look at it. Yeah. Welcome to the Midwest Holiday Antique Show, one of the most anticipated vintage Christmas and Halloween events in the Midwest. This incredible show happens twice a year in May and November, and it's packed with rare and hard-to-find holiday treasures. Join me as I walk the aisle showing you rare finds, current prices, and displays that truly capture the holiday spirit. You'll even hear from passionate vendors who share the history and heart behind their collections. Let's dive into a world of vintage holiday magic. Right up there, we've got the Glow Light Santa. He's $75. And the Radiant Santa's face light in the middle, he's $89. The Reflecting Angel light is $85. And look at the Halo Angel in the box. Wow, she's $79. She's amazing. And then these, I don't see these very often. It's nice to see such a collection all in one place. $175 for the one on left, $200 for the one on the right. And we've got some more down here. The candle one is $50 and the angel is $55. And then look, we've got Sunburned Santa. Look at his cheeks. He's $65. And this guy next to him, I've had him before. He's pretty cool. He's $50. Oh, look at this. This one is really cool. I have one of these bulbs actually at home right now, but I don't have it in the box. $45. Look at this blue bottle brush tree wreath. Isn't that fabulous? $200. That's stunning. And I don't see a price on that one. How interesting that is. It's a blow-up punching bag. $95 for that Santa. Then we have these big flatback Santas, $50 for the one on the left, $85 for the one in the middle, and I don't see the price for the one on the right. I've sold one very similar to this before, and I actually have one right now with a little condition issue, but these are so cool. This one is marked $75, which I actually think it is an extremely good price for this if it works. And look at this one. That Santa up there, oh, he's good. Look at that, $45. There's a blow mold Christmas tree. I can't see a price. And we have that reindeer. Look at that little extra reindeer. I don't see a price on him either. Look at these snowmen over here. Aren't these neat? I feel like I haven't seen those before. I think they're really adorable. Very, very kitschy. There's Santa on his chimney. I don't know if the 39 is for him or not. And I just picked up one of these recently too. Love him. And look at that little flatback Santa. He's awesome. And this, I have one of these. I don't have the box though. 100 and, I can't tell, is that 25 or 35? Let's take a peek at it. Isn't that fabulous? This is identical to the one that I have, but I don't have the box. And they say the year on it is what does it say here? 1925. There's another one of these Paramount treetop stars in the box. Ooh, look at these glass trumpets. They are some sort of a horn. Are they trumpets? I don't know. Bugles? They're from West Germany, and I don't see a price on them. We've got some great ornaments over here, and of course we have the Alpine Village. Some blow mold candles back there. They are $35 for the set. Yeah, that's what it says, $35 for the set. And that's a good price on that. That's a very good price on that. And then there's this Santa. I have one of these right now. And there's no price on it. And I think I asked before for a price on this. I think they were only asking $20. Isn't that lovely? Unfortunately, they only take cash, and I ran out of that a long time ago. I am out of cash. No more cash. I love that. No price. Then there's the big Santa and ceramic Christmas trees. Look at the angel blow molds. And then they've got this trick or treat blow mold. I have one for sale. They want $58 for theirs. Look at Santa and Mrs. Claus. So cute. There's such fun things here. I absolutely adore this show.
I'm here with Nate and Randy from My Vintage is 1976. And I just wanted to talk to Nate a little bit about what got him involved in collecting and how he got his start. Because if you don't follow him on Instagram, you have to. Because he has amazing things. Amazing.
Well, I'll be honest. I started collecting because we were cleaning out my parents' house. And there were so many wonderful things, and my parents were thrifters, collectors, and we just kept unearthing all these wonderful items. And I told my sister, I can't just take this back to Goodwill, right? And so then I started researching and joining some Facebook groups. And then before I know it, I'm at the deep end of the collecting pool, finding out all about Pyrex. And then as you become a reseller, because you can't keep everything, I started wanting to stay relevant. So I was like, oh, let me get some Christmas. Let me get some Halloween as those seasons started approaching. Well, all it takes is cute little faces staying on a shelf for a little while before you're like, well, I need to find out more about them. And then now a collector world has been born in our house for sure. Yeah.
Big rabbit hole. Yeah. So y'all know how much I love the kitsch, right? So that's why I'm telling you, you got to follow Nate on Instagram, because the kitsch is just off the hook on his Instagram. It is amazing. I'm going to take you around in just a second and show you the stuff in his booth, and you will agree. Nate has some look at those hankies. Amazing. $10 each on those. All the fun little doodads. This whole box has a lot of little $10 things in there. There's some good stuff in there too. Those ornament hanger boxes, those are pretty awesome. But he is really, really amazing with the ephemera. He gets some awesome ephemera. Look at all these Night Before Christmas ephemeras. And I was just thinking about this when I was in his booth earlier. I had 2 of these and I sold them last year. They are card catalogs you would look through here and determine what kind of Christmas cards you wanted, and they are fabulous. But I bought them because of the Santa on the cover. Love it. Look at that Night Before Christmas. Is that a pop-up? No, but it's awesome. So good. Lots of great cards.
And I was like, oh, I get you. I mean, you couldn't tell, right?
Look at the Santa advertisements. Those are so good. Oh, here's another Christmas catalog of sorts, but this one's a display one. 44 on that. That's amazing. And look at, so the other thing that Nate does that I absolutely adore, he has lots of boxes of cards. This isn't a box of cards, it's a box of napkins. He has 28 on that, but he does a lot of really great kitschy boxes. Oh my gosh, just fabulous. And he's also the king of the Noel figurines. So if you've ever wanted Noel figurines, you can hit Nate up because he probably has what you're looking for. So this one here, this Relco Noel with the box is $220. We've got some salt and peppers there on the right for 80. Well, actually, they're both 84, both sets. We've got the candle holder figure set on the right for 112. The salt and pepper for 64. The angel with the package, the gift, it's 58. The one with Santa, isn't that adorable? That's 62. Little boy bell is 42. Look at that Lefton head vase. Isn't she cool? 150. Sanibel is 42. The December girl angel is 68, and so is the little angel bell next to her. So good. And the little tally cards, look at this. These new old stocks, they're 16 each. 22 for those over there. And then now we're back to more of these great Noel candle holders. So good. This one here is 110 with the box. Look at this Santa right there. Isn't that good? 110 on him. The climbers are 46. These angels with the box, 148. Salt and pepper shakers, 34. Here's a little different version, Noel, 265 with the box. Gorgeous. Look at that. Now, look at this. Oh my gosh, these Denison seals. Oh, these are so good. $20 or 34. You know I'm going to look through here, right? So they do have a variety of holidays here at this show. The one that is in November is primarily Christmas, although as you can tell, people do come with Halloween as well. And there are other holidays represented. I know I bought some, that's cute, $34 per pack. I bought some Valentine's Day things. I have in past years, I didn't do it this year, I have bought Easter things. So somebody was asking me in line, knowing that I have a St. Patrick's Day collection, if I ever bought any St. Patrick's Day stuff here. And I don't know that I have. I'm not sure I've actually seen the St. Patrick's Day. Ooh, look at that ad. That's cool. I am here with Butch from Jewett-Berdan Antiques. And he's going to share with us some really interesting information about some fun stuff that he has over here.
We actually collect Christmas, and so, but we also deal in antiques. And these are some of our This is some of our rotating collection. And most of the German Christmas Santa Clauses are candy containers, like this guy. And we have them. They're pre-World War I German. And they would have candy on them, and they would give them to children for Christmas presents. And they're prized today because they are collectible. And every Santa is a little different, as you can see. The straighter ones are called woodcutters, and these are sort of called trudgers. And then trudgers, sort of like trudging on, like trudging
through the snow.
Yeah, trudging through the snow. And this would have had a pack of toys or on him. The trudgers weren't candy containers; they were more toys, held toys. As you can see, I have a sleigh with Santa. With the antique toys, and I put the toys in them. Usually the toys are long gone, and I've never seen a candy container with old candy. Kids ate it, and the toys went out. But this is a really unusual one. Beautifully dressed caribou with decoration, original decoration. And the Santa is really unusual on this one because of the legs. He's got feet, shoes, not boots, but he's got shoes. And I'm not sure of the maker, but it's Germany, circa 1900 to 1910. and it's got the original raffia sleigh, and
That's
there's
amazing.
and they put, but the toys were that's
I
part of the
love that.
fun. It's a roly poly, and I love finding the early toys to put in them, because that's part of making it makes the object really more accessible and really represents what children experience. My parents were antique dealers. I'm a third generation antique dealer, and I love Christmas stuff. My birthday's 4 days before Christmas, and we made a decision. My partner Tom Jewett and I, we were either going to collect Christmas or Halloween, and so we couldn't collect both. So we collected Christmas. And
Can't collect both.
you can collect both, but you have to have a lot of room, and we don't have a lot of room in our house. So, but I love doing the feather trees. Most of the German woodcutters have feather trees, and I love putting them around a feather tree, and I love using the toys. Sometimes I'll use an old game or a doll. Like, I'm sorry to bother you, make you move, but this is an angel tree doll, and it's bisque, probably like 1900, and you can see her early shoes, and she's a bisque German doll, and she's the
stunning.
6-pointed star people think is the Star of David, but it was really what they called the Dresden Star, which would have been German, and she's got the original clothing, and she would have been on a tree or a gift for a little girl at Christmas time. But I thought she was quite wonderful, the way she is very evocative of an era gone by.
Aww.
Definitely not Barbie.
She's wonderful.
And I like collecting, and people ask me what they should collect, and I said, buy what you love. It doesn't matter whether it's pre-19th century German or pre-World War I German, or 1950s or 1960s or 1970s blow molds. Buy what you love, and it will speak to you, and you will be absolutely, that's the joy of collecting. And thank you for sharing.
Well, thank you so
and
much.
Thank you for doing this. And I look forward to seeing your show. And I hope people will respond to this, and I hope people will start collecting things, because it's important to collect things.
If you're not already a subscriber to Mimi's Treasure Cottage, I do hope that you'll consider subscribing. And if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and make a comment. Any comment will do. If you can't think of anything, an emoji works just fine. And have you tried the new hype feature? I would love it if you would hype this video as well. Thank you so much.
This booth is new this year, they just told me. You know, I told myself I was going to only film Christmas, and I've just been so attracted to the Halloween. I always am starting with the Halloween for some reason. I love it so much. $12 on the cupcake picks. Y'all know how much I love those cupcake picks. Got myself a big collection of cupcake picks. Look at all the tins over here. These are pretty awesome. 19 on this one. 12 on the little one on top. Oh, and we've got some great ephemera. Look at this. $28. Oh, that stands up. Little die cut. This is a great Valentine's one. Also a stand up. $8 on that. That's a good price. I have spent all my money. I'd be very tempted to get that. Literally have spent all my money. I do it every year. You guys hear me saying that every year. And I brought more than I wanted to bring this year, and I still spent more than I brought, because that's just how I roll. That is just how I roll. $18 on these bells. $35 on the little plastic hors d'oeuvre tree. These are cool. Or ornament tree. I don't know. I always think of them as hors d'oeuvre trees. Am I wrong? Like that they would put little things. I think that's what they were originally for. And they love stickers like I do. Cute little packages of stickers. $3, $10. Little feather tree ornaments, shiny brights, $14 on this little one here with the indent. Look at this one. This one's 14 with the stencil. I have this guy. Hello. Actually, he's not exactly the same guy. Something similar. Look at all the great cards. Such kitschy goodness. $6 on that one. Oh, look at that. Oh, I love all of these. And they're all like between $5 and $7, I think. $8 on that one we just passed. But I love the kitsch on the old cards. Look at this. $20 on that one. A little butt. A little baby butt. Oh my gosh, love it.
I host vintage live sales every Wednesday night at 6 p.m. Eastern right here on my channel. It's your chance to shop many of the vintage treasures and holiday collectibles I've found at this and other shows. Buying is simple, the community is welcoming, and it's always a lot of fun. I do hope you'll join us live. Look at this angel hair, $10. That's a good one. I don't have that one. I love that. We've got our little feather tree ornaments here. $20 on this little package. Some jewel brights in the package, $32 on that one. Here's some Santa stickers, $14 for that. Stay tuned for next week's video where I'll be sharing even more from the Midwest Holiday Antique Show. You'll see additional vendor interviews, a fascinating look at antique bobblehead collectibles, and an inside chat with the show's promoter. Plus, I'll give you even more of the close-up, detailed commentary you've come to love. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. See you then.